Something I'll still never understand is that whole like Nike Dunk hype a couple of years back. Like, there's no way they were reselling Panda Dunks for $300-400. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Kalissa, and thanks for tuning in. Today we're gonna ask the question that's been on everybody's mind, or maybe not really, maybe just my mind, but today we're gonna ask, is Nike Dunks officially dead? And if you were collecting or you were into sneakers, or honestly if you were just at the mall, you'd see that Nike Dunks are always there. And back then, a couple years back, let's say 2 or 3 years ago, they were sold out. You could not find Nike Dunks anywhere, and that's insane if you think about it today, because they're always on sale now, especially the Panda Dunks. Black and white Dunks, for some reason, they couldn't stay in shelves. They went from the hottest sneaker like to date, like everybody and their grandma had a pair of Nike Dunks on, especially the Pandas, to it being 50-60% off at the stores. So let's dive on in and let's talk about it. Before we get into it, I just want you to like and subscribe to this video if you like sneaker content, and yeah, let's get into it. Okay, so let's rewind a little bit. Nike Dunks really grew in popularity in 2020, 2021-ish, like COVID time, I would say. It was the Panda craze, the Ben and Jerry SB Dunks came out, and I think, so the Travis Scott SB Dunks came out that same year. So like Dunks were really at an all-time high at that time. Resale was crazy, stores couldn't keep them in stock. Like, it was a really interesting time for the sneaker community, I must say. The decline for Nike Dunks started when Nike started pumping out different colorways. Like, it was becoming very oversaturated. There was a Panda restock like every month or twice a month, and a shoe that used to be very exclusive and resellers were eating it up just became very like a junior release, very basic. And I feel like that's how it was supposed to be for that dunk. I don't understand how a black and white dunk was exclusive. Like, I've never seen resellers go to a store for something that's not a collab and buy up all of it for the fact that they had to do raffles, and you have to have your phone number, and then your phone number couldn't be you couldn't use the same phone number twice. Like, it was a lot for some Panda Dunks for some reason. And now, to be fair, SB Dunks and regular Nike Dunks are not the same thing. I know I said at the beginning, are Dunks dead? I'm talking about like the regular Dunks, not SB Dunks, because I don't think SB Dunks can truly die down because of the nostalgic and the collabs or like the stories that they have behind it. SB Dunks has way better materials and way better quality. I'm gonna show you 2 pairs of Dunks, one's SB and one's a regular Dunk, and you can see the difference. So this is a regular Dunk. It's just regular leather. This is a women's pair. This is the laser orange Dunks. It came out around that same time the Panda Dunk craze. Honestly, this shoe was also very hard to get. I think it was Dunks in general, and this colorway was not easy to get. I got it for myself for my birthday that year. And yeah, just the regular leather, not the tumble leather or anything like that. Yeah, it's a regular Nike. And I have the lobsters here, the orange lobster Dunks, SB Dunks I should say, and as you can see, it's probably the leather, well, it's not leather, it's suede, but it's just a lot more premium compared to the laser orange, and just more padding. That's how like the SBs are, but you can tell the difference. But that's not to say that Nike doesn't have good like regular Dunks. For example, these are the winter solstice Dunks. I swapped laces. They did not come with white laces. They came with pink laces, but I kind of just like the white more. And the material, like the quality that they use, the stitching, the embroidery, like the leather and the suede that they used is just very luxe, very premium. So like, it really depends on the dunk for the quality. But the panda dunks were just the regular one, just like my laser oranges. So I still don't understand the craze or the hype those got during that time. So are dunks really dead? I wouldn't say they're really dead because they have good colorways still coming out. They have different materials are being used. But dead compared to 2020, 2021, I would say like they definitely died down for sure. They're still a clean, versatile shoe, but like the hype at its peak definitely isn't there anymore how it was before. And as you can see in my last row, I have a lot of dunks, and dunks, not just SBs, just dunks in general, it's just a clean, sleek shoe. Like, it's not very chunky, it's not big on your feet, and they really go with everything, especially for women. You don't want something big and bulky on your feet when you're wearing a certain outfit. You can wear dunks with dresses, you can wear dunks with skirts, just a good looking shoe. I must say Panda Dunks went from a grail sneaker for some people to just being regular everyday beater sneaker. I still don't have a pair of Panda Dunks, to be honest. But I was debating on getting a pair back then because it was just a good like everyday shoe, and I'm kind of happy I didn't because I feel like I would have just been following to the hype for everyone else. But I feel like I would end up paying resale, which I didn't want to do. Think of it as like an Air Force One, and SB can be like not SB, sorry, a dunk can be like an Air Force One. It's like a good everyday shoe. You can beat it up and it'll be fine, and it's not crazy expensive now, which is great. So for my personal opinion, I think dunks went back to normal because no one really cared for dunks like that back before 2020, 2021. Like, it was another shoe that was there. You can buy it if you wanted to, you didn't have to. Like, there was no real hype around dunks back then, and I'm happy that the sneaker community, the culture, and the resellers, I realized that too. So now it's a great shoe, especially for back to school and stuff like that. A dunk is a great staple shoe, and for people that are just starting their sneaker collections, like, you can buy different colored dunks, and that's a great starter pack for your collection. So to wrap it up, are dunks dead? Hype wise, yes, they are dead. Not SBs, but regular dunks, yes, the hype is dead for them, and I'm okay with that. I love dunks. I love that I can get different colorways without paying an arm and a leg, because paying an arm and a leg for a dunk, a regular colorway to a GR release, is kind of crazy. Hype wise they're dead, but style wise they are not. It's still a clean classic shoe, and I will always buy dunks, so I love the colorway to them. So I want to hear your opinion. Are you still rocking dunks in 2025? What's your thought on the Panda Dunk hype? Why, like, do you think it was worth it, or do you think it was just a hype that died and it needed to die? But yeah, that's all I have for you today. I hope you enjoyed this video. Yeah, I'll see you in the next one.